What's up, it's Anarchy Personified here, back with a brand new video. In today's video, we're going to be lubing the K61 or the GamaKay K61. And yeah, we're going to do sound comparison, sound test, all that fun stuff. So yeah, let's get into the video. So the first thing we need to do is actually take off the keycaps. So let's do that now. Okay, now that all of these are out, let's take all the switches out. I have a board right here what I'm going to put them in, but this is a 30 switch board, so we'll take 30 out, then another 30 until we get to 60. So that should be 2 or maybe 3 times. We'll only fill it up on the third time a little bit. So let's get going. This is currently 30 switches, which we're going to have to take apart with this, and then we're going to put them all in here. So we'll do another time lapse. Okay, there's a bit of a weird situation currently. I've only got, I think there's 20 onto this board because there's only 20 slots along here, but there's apparently 10 more, which I thought would be 30. So these, which I haven't opened up, can wait. And I guess I'm not going to lube these yet. I'm just going to leave them there for a minute. I'm going to lube and tune my stabilizers first before I get into anything, just so I can have them done out of the way. And I've already band-aid modded them, so I wouldn't need to do that, but I can show you the difference in this clip in a minute of without and with band-aid. And well, now we'll do it without band-aid so you know what it says like, and then I'll compare it. I'll sort it, we'll see what happens. So let's take these stabilizers out and do it. So let's quickly just take these out. So what I normally use is a pair of these type of tweezers. They're not tweezers, but they're kind of like tweezers. And there's a little clip, you can't really see, bring it closer. See there's a little clip here, which you push in and you should be able to lift up. So do that now, push in and lift up, do it on both sides, and it should just easily come out of it. You can see I've already band-aid modded it. So all the band-aid mod is the stabilizer, the metal bit, goes in like that and it goes to the back of this PCB. So what you do is you put a little bit of a plaster there. Sometimes you can put it on the board. I like to put it on the board also, and a plaster there. You do this for each one. So these ones here, the metal plates at the bottom, if you can see that, and compared to the top, so you put the plasters at the top with it, I guess where the little button is to open it up. So let's open these and take these out. I have to take the switch out because you have to move the switch before you can actually open it. So there we go. It's raining outside if you can hear it or not. And last one. Coming out, there we go. I can move this out of the way because we don't need it. So these split up into different parts, basically. Let me put it a better angle, pulling on. Don't know if that's better to see, probably. So they come into different parts, if you see here. So let me take this metal bit off. So there's like a little click and you'll hear it in a minute or so. Like that, and you pull it out, put that down. You can see if it's gonna focus. Yeah, I don't think it's going to focus, but the eye, if you can see a little speck, that's pre-lube. So they do come pre-lubed, but obviously not consistent at all. So I normally put them over here. Then these come into 2 parts. You see I've also holy band-aid modded them. So on one part of the hole, yeah, my camera, I'm using my phone, so that's why I can't really see. You can see there's like a bit of a brown bit there. Yeah, but that's holy band-aid mod. So I'm going to separate these, I'm going to put them there, and then these over here. Some of them do come out, they're very tricky, so I might take them out and not do that. So, second one, like so. Take out the bottom, put that over there, take out the bottom, put that over there, put that there. Like so. What I'm going to do, because the piece is only small what I have, I'm going to get a second piece. These are the casings for the switches, so I'm going to put them over there because I do not need them yet. I'm going to separate this like this, so I'm going to put little casings there. I'm going to put these over here as well, just so they're out of the way. And then next ones. So take them out, put them there. Okay, we've got two more. This is the space bar. Sometimes they're a bit tricky to get out. There is a way. See, if you can see, the bit of the plaster has actually come out of that hole, so I'm just going to take it and put it down. So, there you go. Take them out separate. So, and last one. Quicker than I thought. Okay, there we go. Now they are separated. Now I've got these. I think I'm going to leave these ones first and then leave these. So let's see. Okay, so I'm going to do the stable housing, and the place where you want to actually put it. There's no lube on this yet, but if you can see here, you want to put it on the top of this wall and the bottom of this. So when it comes in, so like it come in like this, like that. So that's what you normally have, and you can see how it goes up and down. And basically, you want to do the side of the wall. Yeah, I'm gonna do the sides of the wall. So this side, and possibly the back, depending where it's rubbing on. So I want to get that done now. So you want to get a little bit of lube on your brush, not loads. Wipe it off on the side, and then we're just going to put it on. So both sides, like so, and then you put some on the back if you've got a bit left, and just spread it out evenly. Looks alright now. One brush up here. I'm going to grab one of these, and now you can actually put it back on if you're happy with the amount you want. You can actually do them, so I'm probably going to do them now. Actually, I'm going to pass on actually doing that, and then now you can put it together. So I might just take the band-aids out just because they've been like a bit. But you don't have to have them in. But I'm just going to take this out just for now, just to see what they actually sound like without them. So I've got an even coating on Krytox on both sides of it, and now I'm just going to put it back in. Like so. And I'm just going to put them out of the way. I'm going to get another brush for a second. It's always good to have two brushes. Makes life easier. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do all these housings, put them to the side, and then we'll do the stabilizer. So let's go. Okay, now that they are all done, let's move on to these. So what we're going to do is get rid of the pre-existing lube, so the pre-lube off it. So I just wipe it out with this, so it's really hard. So I'll just do that to all of them. real quick. So and last one. Okay, so what we're going to do next, let me just put this back on. So they're done, leave them out of the way. There's onto these. So what I like to use is the Krytox 205 GO. This is more of a thicker yogurt type of lube. It's really good for these. For these, so what you want to do is you want to put it on this bit, and you want to put a nice amount on, not too much, and you want to spread it out evenly on both. So I'm going to do that and I'll show you what it looks like. Now all these stabs have been finally lubed, so let's put them back in, and I guess let's hear them. Okay, so we have our keyboard here. Let's just put these stabs back in. Last but not least, this big boy. Which, so now they're all in, I'm just going to put a few switches in just so we can hear the sound test. Put that one in, and then put the space bar. Just keep in mind, these switches are not lubed, so it probably might sound different. Now we need the keys, so obviously it shouldn't be that hard to find. So in the next clip you're going to see unlubed, unclipped, unnothing, not modded, and then the next clip you're going to see is modded but without lubing, and then the next clip is going to be modded without lubing, with or without lube switches. So yeah, let's get on to that. Currently lubed and clipped my stabs. I clipped them a while ago and band-aid modded them. Now it's time for the switches, which we probably will take a while. So the spring, I'm thinking about bag lubing these. If you don't know what that is, basically put quite a few in a bag, put a bit of lube in it and mix it around. Sometimes they get tangled up, but it is the most efficient way. Then we've obviously got the this, which we'll have to lube, and then probably the housing, which I can't pull out at the moment because it's out of way place. Right, so yeah, I guess we're going to start doing that now, and then we'll do a few sound tests throughout the video, and yeah, let's go. Currently have a bag, this is clean, just rinsed it out, and then I guess dried it, I suppose. So I'm going to use this. I'm pretty sure I'm going to use the double O, which can do the springs, so hopefully it works. I don't know if the consistency of this is actually loose enough, if you can, I don't know. We'll just test it out, I suppose. So we're going to load these into the bag now. So they are currently in the bag. I'm going to use this, so I'm going to put a bit in and try to get it to the bottom, spread it along the bag, and then just move it around. So let's see. So put some lube in it, let's shake it. I would not recommend doing that because they'll get tangled up. But anyway, deed is done, so now it's time to leave housings and the, I always forget what these are called, but I guess this is it, the stem. So yeah, the way you want to lube these is you want to get on the outside and a little bit on the inside. And yeah, so let's get into that. So currently we have just done one switch. So I want to hear the sound test before I start lubing them, because I've got two different types. I've got the Krytox 205G0, which is a mix of different ones, and then I've got the GPL 205 or Krytox G00, which is I guess a looser type of lube. So I just want to hear the difference. So we're going to do a quick sound test. So this is a unlubed Gateron yellow. Let's listen. Versus a lubed Gateron yellow. Let's put it in the board and see what it says like then. Okay, I've got them currently put in. The control is unlubed. Okay, so this is unlubed. Compared to lubed. So we've just finished by lubing 24 switches, and that took a while. That probably took me about 30 minutes or even longer. Still got quite a few to go. This board only holds 30 switches but only holds 24 components, which is a bit weird. So I'm going to take them out, put them to the side, and then just redo it. I'm not going to time lapse it all. I'm just going to put this in and then I'll come back when it's all finished. So I've currently finished all lubing the switches apart from one, which I'm obviously just going to use for the sound test for the sake of it. They're all the keycaps. Obviously it's hella dirty, so I'm going to have to clean it all up and wipe it all down, put it all back, so I'll show you after that. Okay, now it's the last switch going in. Bam. Keycaps. Last keycap going on. And it is done. So we finished lubing and putting all the keycaps back on. I ran into a little bit of a problem when I was doing a key switch tester or a keyboard tester, whatever you want to call it. Basically, so you can test all the keys are working. Ran into problem number 6 was not working, so I took the keycap off, switch out. One of the pins were, I guess, bent, so bend it back, put it back, it's all working. So now for the best part is the sound test. I don't really have a landscape view of me doing the sound test. I only have it off TikTok, so there's a short clip. So I'm going to put that on and then I'll do the, I guess, the comparison of it looped. So let's get into that. This is a quick sound test. Woo! Obviously the stabs are terrible, but we're gonna mod them later. So I hope you enjoyed that video on lubing the GamaKay K61. And yeah, hopefully there'll be more videos in the future. I might buy some more switches and lube them, depending. Don't know what switches I want yet. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment for what I'll do in the future. Or if you need any help, just hit me up. Link in the description if you want to buy this off Banggood, and if you want to buy the lube is on AliExpress, which I got. And yeah, see you later.